Craig, you missed it. It was the best ever.
That was amazing.
Willy Wonka that can change into a fox demon at will with rabies got beat by an 8-legged spider on a speeder bike.
With kangaroo legs.
Kangaroo legs.
That conveniently had kicks and punches that counted for giant explosions.
I haven't laughed that hard in months.
All kicks all the time.
Basically.
Just a vortex of exploding kicks.
Just a swirling fire around Peter bike.
Just imagine Willy Wonka like sipping one of the cups of drink, whatever flowers they are. It's like, there's a spider. Okay, transform. I hate spiders. Oh man.
I love Super Fight.
That's why I never leave the factory.
Oh man.
Okay. Well, maybe since she is still helping them, we will have Shara jump in and we'll...
Okay. Okay. Not as strong a hand.
We'll only draw like location or challenge or like scenario cards if we are having a hard time determining who is.
Okay, yeah.
Who's losing?
Yeah. If things are at too much of a stalemate, basically, we'll mix things up.
Okay. Let's try. Okay. Yeah. All right. So this is a spider made of mirrors. So this spider is basically perfectly camouflaged to face the kangaroo spider, and like basically invisible to him. It just mirrors the kangaroo spider, even though the legs are different, just mimics them, so that they can get in and disable the speeder bike and make it crash next time he goes speeding away.
You need another black card from the deck, by the way.
Oh! I forgot about that. That might help. Oh! If that doesn't work, he's got super strength.
Super strength aside, I have to say, mirrors are not known for structural integrity. They mirrors tend to be very easily breakable, and there's a lot of kicking kangaroo legs happening here, and a speeder bike. So even if some damage is dealt to my spider, I feel like there is going to be some mirror breakage happening here.
Well, I see your point, but the point of the spider is to completely be basically invisible to spider kangaroo, and that can it is more of a sabotage kind of a thing, and can like go in and bend up some of the critical pieces so that they self-destruct and explode while he's driving away.
I do understand the argument that it is going to be completely invisible. I would argue that ultimately this is really just a spider-shaped disco ball. And that visibility is not going to be the most difficult.
Touche. What? Boris
Boris the spider.
Yeah.
Boris the disco ball spider
You gotta listen to that song. when
breaks
he's-
himself
Yeah.
when he tries to
Great song.
smash the kangaroo spider.
Boris the spider.
That's the one.
It's the Who. I
And my
think.
disco glory.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, there could be an argument to be made in your favor. I will say that ultimately, while I might, like, initially win the fight, there is that whole issue of 7 years of bad luck.
It's coming back around, baby. Karma's coming for you.
So, like, win the battle, not the war, maybe.
Right? That's awesome. All right, chalk it up.
I guess, Daniel, you're the judge here.
Yeah.
Oh man. I don't know that final phrase there, winning the battle but not the war.
Hi.
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 They're going to be sitting in for a little bit.
Woohoo.
All right.
All right, you're next, Eddie.
All right.
Are you ruling that I won that one then?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I'll take it then.
Because also with the, like, if you end up
Let's
seeing the spider, you break the glass. Shards are like not coming towards you; they're more going towards the source because you're kicking towards it. So
Out and away.
yeah. Ooh, iPad.
Hi, Craig, by the way.
By the way.
You don't have to ask me.
Every time.
Whose turn is it?
Is it mine?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh,
you're,
yeah.
you're fighting the 8-legged kangaroo spider.
Oh, crap.
It's barely survived 2 rounds.
Okay.
There's a kangaroo spider.
That's David's monstrosity that he has laid out over here. Okay.
Anyway, sorry, just had to get some Boris the spider in here.
So I need, it's 1 white card and 2
2
Black
black cards.
cards.
One of them is from your hand, one is straight from the deck.
okay, tell me that one more time.
So
2
one
black
white
cards,
card-
one from your hand, one straight from the black deck. So you get to pick one, the other one is random. You're not sure what you'll get.
Yeah, so one of each from your
Alright.
hand, and then one from the back.
And hold on.
Remember, it's draw, not
Raw.
deal. There you go.
Okay,
What the?
because it came into my hand instead of like into my playing hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can just whip one off the top by just clicking, quickly dragging away. You don't
Okay.
have to draw.
Well, I didn't see it close enough to know what I have, so
Yeah. Well, we'll
if
find
that's
out.
any indicator. Okay. How about a reggae band with kangaroo legs,
What the?
All ever. Oh no!
a Gundam, piloting a Gundam.
Oh
Oh boy.
Kangaroo legs.
no! And we don't have exploding
Mine's
kicks
a
anymore,
bummer.
so
I
I don't know.
need to chase it.
I
Like,
figured
I really like it.
I figured they would use the Gundam to squish the spider. And then if that didn't work, they would just beat the snot out of it with their kangaroo legs.
Well, and I bet that they had. I shouldn't. You're not allowed to jump in and add to it, are you?
really like
Not generally in this
Yeah.
setup, no, the standard
Yep.
rules.
Just your fun.
it. Share it with
Yeah, I could say that you might have some difficulty actually catching the spider because of that speeder bike going real quick in and out.
But Gundams are really
Right.
big. They cover a lot of ground really fast.
Yes, but they are like still huge, and I can just zoom in and then flee quickly, like a ghost, back into the night after every strike. The ghost of a spider with kangaroo legs. You know what? If my spider with kangaroo legs is Ghost Rider, that changes things altogether.
Whoa!
Surprise.
Then at the same time, it's a reggae band, so there's some of that in there.
There's gotta be like 4 or 5 of them.
And they're a reggae band. They're all stoned, out of their minds. They can't pilot that Gundam. They have no idea what they're doing.
Oh man!
Also, they're a reggae band. That Gundam is painted in the colors of the Jamaican flag. It is just it's so easy to see. There's no way that
The
you're going
giant
to
metal shaving dreadlocks coming off.
Yes.
Mechanical deadlock. I don't think stealth was this Gundam's design at all.
Is it
Also,
the reggae
you know-
band itself, or do the Gundam? Does every Gundam have kangaroo legs? If we're talking mecha kangaroo legs.
Ooh.
Yeah, because it says you get the reggae band with kangaroo legs piloting a Gundam. So
Which
I read that as
further makes me question, Gundams are designed to be piloted by human physiology. Can they even fit in the cockpit to pilot this thing? Like, especially the entire band just all jammed into one cockpit, or like 4 members of the band just riding on the shoulders, like just
Like a good
stinking
idea.
out, like blink, blink.
Already?
They were geniuses an hour ago.
Yeah.
Start this. You're gonna go to bed. I'm terrible at this game.
Me too. It's all good.
oh, I'm so bad at this game.
I think this spider kangaroo is gonna have a long
I've
life.
got nothing.
I'm a shape-shifting Willy Wonka that lost to a spider, so
Ultimately, the best way to play this game is to just be as silly as possible.
So true.
Well, judges, I'll leave it to you.
I think the spider kangaroo still is holding it pretty good. I don't think
trumping.
the reggae band kind of was a little out of their depth with what they tackled.
Yeah, especially those kangaroo legs. I mean, that,
Yeah.
Do I need to restock now?
Reigning champion. Yeah, stuff. Let's put these over into the discard piles.
Okay, I'll get my next character ready.
I can't flip the table, so I'll flip your character token.
Oh, the wrong one. Yeah. Who the heck?
What?
I got a card, but I'm not sure who it is. I know who I
nice.
think of when I see it.
Well, if you don't know who
Google
it
is
is,
my
you're probably not
friend.
going to use it. So you can...
So I'm glad I've got my laptop in front of me. I'm like, who is it? Oh yes, okay, I know who did this now.
Yeah.
I guess I could do that. Could Google it.
I'm ready with my next
Alright.
character. Whose turn is it?
That's what I did for this next one because
Mom, you're cheating.
Spider Kangaroo has
no.
met his match. It's on to the field.
All right, go for it.
Steps. Bash
Oh, no.
the stampede. Armed with a nail gun. And he throws burritos.
Oh man.
So
I
that
mean,
nail gun
first-
is gonna take care of that speeder bike right away.
Is it though?
Pop,
Because like
Totally.
Vash goes way out of his way to be a pacifist. Like,
Right. So he's gonna take out the speeder bike.
well,
He's
I
not
mean,
gonna hit the spider. He's just gonna take it down, nail down all of those little appendages without causing any damage,
Come on.
and make friends with the burrito. You know, like you're stuck. Have a burrito. Let's be friends. We'll have a burrito brunch, and I'll just be the champion.
like, well, most nail guns, you're not going to get any distance. It's not like you are shooting nails out of it like projectiles. You have to get right up on and press it in. So ultimately, I feel like at that point, you're just being struck by a speeder bike.
No, there are nail guns that can shoot distance. You've seen the YouTube videos.
He's gonna take off the safety on him. Yeah. Just...
You don't need a safety in super fight. This is a totally custom nail gun, custom made to Vash,
Fully automatic.
carefully crafted
Not
for spider kangaroo speeder bike
didn't lose more than an 8
conquering.
time.
I mean, I think the question is, like, what are the circumstances here? Is the spider attacking Vash while Vash is, like, working on a construction site? Or...
You know, he's having a burrito. He's doing some work. In comes in this spider kangaroo on a bike, messing with people, and Vash is thinking, that's gotta stop. Hey, I've got this nail gun. I know how to take care of that. Pop, pop, pop. Stuck. Here, let's share a burrito. We're still cool, but you're done.
I'll buy, like, shooting down the speeder bike, but I think nailing down the limbs is going to be a much harder thing to handle. That is going to be, like, those limbs are just, they're coming in kicking. It is a hurricane of, like, this spider knows kung fu. And
Yeah. Is
I don't know
Is
that
it-
you can do kung fu with kangaroo legs.
Oh, kung fu.
Kangaroo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fully on board with that, man.
And I mean, kangaroos. Kangaroos are jacked. So, like, have you seen a picture of a kangaroo? They're all muscle.
Yep, pure muscle, 100%. I shouldn't be arguing with you. Hang on. I'm a little biased on the kangaroo side.
obviously, easily.
I do feel like we're kind of hitting.
Stand still.
Yeah,
A little bit of a
standstill.
wall.
So should we draw a location, a scenario, or a challenge?
Let's do a challenge. We haven't done one of those yet.
Let's see what we got here.
Oh no.
What was it?
It's a. Oh, we're not fighting. We're having a cheerleading competition.
I'm throwing burritos to all the fans.
You're also armed with a nail gun. You are terrifying the audience. Yes, the spider with kangaroo legs is intimidating. However,
guns
that is
I'm not at all intimidating. It's a tool.
That is 8 limbs, though, with which to do my routines.
Freak out! You are a freaking spider that can ride a bike. Nobody's staying to watch you. They are out
That's
there. They are
racist! That is so racist!
That's speciesist. You're like, no one's hanging around a spider. That's just so nice.
I mean,
You
look,
take
if
care of
we're having a competition where the contestants are a spider with kangaroo legs and Vash the Stampede, the audience did not come here expecting to see, like, just regular cheerleaders. I will say Vash probably is going to look better in a skirt than the spider, but...
How do you turn this
You
screen?
knew it. And then, so he can also throw the burritos and shoot it with a nail gun to make burrito fireworks for the finale.
Showmanship.
Oh, yeah.
It's true. Speeder
Right
bike,
over the
though.
spider to splat the spider with all the burrito fallings. They kind of poop on the spider.
Yeah, there's 3 other people.
I have no further arguments for this. I don't know where to go with this anymore.
I have
Judges,
Oh,
what
man.
are your thoughts?
Judges, deliberate.
Who's the judge right now?
You guys are
Daniel.
the non-challengers.
I gotta go with Vosh. I gotta go with the burrito fireworks, man.
Dude!
That's
Bring
for
it
real
home.
fireworks. That's
With the humiliating
on there.
little finish.
Just grasping 8 pom-poms in 8 kangaroo legs.
How do you grasp?
You can grasp things with your feet.
You bet. I do it all
Can
the
a
time.
kangaroo grasp things with their feet?
Sure, why not?
Sure.
I gotta go with Vosh. Vosh has my vote.
Danielle.
See, I'm torn because I can see both sides of the coin on this one. At the same time, I kind of want the spider to win because my character's gonna kill the spider. So,
I want the kill!
so
Nothing
same
says
time.
you have to be an impartial judge.
So what do you do when there's 2 judges and there's...
You know what? We have a couple more. Who do you guys think would win in a fight? In a cheerleading competition?
I think the other
Shara? Shara's character, you think?
I'm
I'm not playing. I'm a judge in this round. Well, they're torn too, so that doesn't help.
If there's a tie, then we just both draw a white card from the deck, and then we fight to the death with those with no attributes, no black cards.
Alright, let's do it.
Oh, apparently the whole black deck got flipped over at some point. But
Oh yeah!
let's
Alright.
see, what do I have here?
I'm an angel! And a samurai.
Angel
Oh
and
man.
Samurai. Is this still the cheerleading competition? Or is
No,
this
I
actually
think
a
we've
fight?
left that down here.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm imagining it now as they're the extra cheerleaders on your team.
Okay, well, judges, do we want to be finishing off the cheerleading? Or are
Yeah,
we
you know
just...
what? We're still in the cheerleading competition.
Okay.
Totally up over that.
And the samurai is running interference, is like slicing burritos out of the sky before they can reach the spider.
Not even. Because the angel is now up in the sky with her wings, beautifully, gracefully doing all of this amazing choreography and hits and tucks and dives and whooshing over the crowd and hand delivering burritos now and biting them out of the sky. Just little, like it's up right next to her and just kind of floats there before it falls. Just like a little dainty bite. Or a full big egg. Comes down, lands in a whoosh of wind. Poof!
Hey,
Samurai gets blown over.
I'm gonna play. I think you should go to bed.
But see, ultimately, then what that is doing is that is a disadvantage to Vash
Hey,
because
Peter,
the
you
angel
come
is
sit, come on.
distracting from the cheerleading competition
bed.
by feeding the audience. Might even be a disqualification. Honestly, that seems like bribery to me.
They're a team. They're a team. It's the second half of the choreography. You thought that the burrito was the big finale, but it was a second finish. And so this like the middle finale, and then the angel like comes together and they do the big finish together. That's even bigger than the first one. And now everyone's had burritos and happy and
Yeah,
just like
burrito
annoyed.
bribery. Everyone has had burrito bribery.
Exactly. Exactly. And everyone's really ticked off.
Which
Right.
means that the
All
angel
the
has then committed an act of evil in a sense, because that, like, which means that the angel ceases to exist. Because angels are beings of lawful good. They can't, like, they can't get by with that stuff.
What is evil about performing amazingness and delivering burritos to the masses?
Bribery. It's against the rules. Angels are lawful good. That is the very definition of breaking a rule. The angel.
We're not on Terralith. There's no action Terralith.
whether it's D&D or not, that ultimately the nature of an angel is going to be, based in
You're just
order.
getting caught up in
Unless-
semantics, you know.
Full of the god of burritos.
Yes!
And
Yes!
their goal
Carol of
their
the
goal
burritos!
to spread
Burritos
message
to all of the
the
people.
goodness of the burrito.
To all
It's
people.
still bribery, though, because it's still a competition which is being unfairly influenced by the
Who
addition
says that
of
the
the
god of
judges and the
burritos-
audience being given burritos by one side.
Who said the
The God of
judge is
Burritos
kidding?
has no qualms
Over here
against
is
bribery.
over here, the spider and the samurai, they're just trying to do this fairly, and Vash the Stampede and this angel are playing dirty. It's just... I call shenanigans.
But effective shenanigans.
Well, back to
Alright.
the judges, I guess.
Yep, judges, go.
Jeez. I don't know. I don't know. I don't. Oh. I think I have to go with David because that's a good point with the bribery.
Okay, Daniel.
It's the dumbest good point in the history of arguments.
Your angel is bribing with burritos. You failed.
I was gonna vote for David. Now I'm gonna vote for Vash.
Are we gonna have to do another tiebreaker? Is that
I'm gonna have to
Bring out the thirds!
bring in round 3.
What?
We're going into double overtime with the cheerleading competition.
Yeah,
It's getting
grab another
hot
white
here,
coin.
folks.
Oh, well,
One
maybe
more.
I will snag
Here we
that.
go. A hockey player.
Oh, he's got no chance.
The trailman.
And I got a movie star I can pick.
Go to bed.
Ooh, an action movie star.
What?
Take Jackie Chan again.
Oh yes, Jackie Chan would be so good at this.
He can take
Bash and
out
Jackie Chan are now
take out the
doing.
ninjas.
I was just envisioning The Rock in a cheerleading uniform.
Who can choose? Oh, but I already said Jackie Chan, but The Rock sounds so fun.
Oh man.
I'm just gonna go with Jackie Chan. He
Okay.
comes out in his skirt and he's, choreographed with the team, ready to take it home. And
I concede to that. Jackie Chan in his skirt
That's a
just
good call.
wins. What can I do? Some bulky hockey player is going to be able to outperform Jackie Chan in a cheerleader skirt. Come on.
Yay, Shara!
that was
Alright, so I guess Vash stays out and everything else goes.
yeah. All right.
Did you hear that, Shara?
I heard the vote of confidence. Thanks, man. You're awesome.
I think you have a fan, Shara.
Woo!
Alright, I think it's going to be Daniel up against Vash the Stampede now.
All right. The burritos are ready.
Did you give yourself a point for that, Shara?
I did.
Okay.
My very first. What we got here? What? Why are you always the demons?
Anime, that's why.
That's right.
It's a pink one, so it's anime. 3 of them.
Can I just comment that the kids are over here singing the D&D Beyond theme?
Okay, Challenger, what do you have to say for yourself? Let's see what you got. How you gonna play it?
Are you muted, Daniel?
We can't hear you.
Talking, so.
Where did that come from? Okay. Apparently, I muted myself on accident.
All right, I need to put these kids to bed.
Okay.
Okay, so
Bedtime.
my three demons are locked in this antique diver's helmet, and you're sitting there shooting at them with your nail gun, and then wait until it's out of nails. Then they come out, and all 3 of them beat your face in. With the
Well,
antique
they're all stuck together in a antique diver's helmet?
maybe.
Yeah. I don't think anybody's going to be very effective at anything while they've got 3 heads locked in one antique diver's helmet.
It's
gonna be
just
tumbling all
like a
over
magic
yourself.
lamp. You just gotta give it a little rub, then they'll come out.
I'm not touching
Or they're
that.
just really tiny, and it's not just their heads; they're actually inside. They're just really. I shouldn't interject here. This is not-
Oh man. I don't know. Says
They're
they're
your
locked in the
demon
antique
butlers.
diver's helmet.
That's for you to argue, I guess.
It's just their left foot that's locked in the helmet.
All 3 of their left foots together.
Sure, why not?
So they're trying to do
The hokey
how
pokey
many
and they
legged?
failed.
So they're doing a 7?
Seven
No.
legged. No,
They're doing a 4-legged
four.
race.
yeah,
to-
see? Four
They
legs is easy enough to do. Come on.
Yeah. I could walk away from these guys.
Oh,
They've
but the
got
demons, they all jump on their hands and take off after you.
That's
They're
freaky.
acrobats.
No, they're
Actually,
butlers. Yeah.
Take it.
They're gonna be tidying up after me. They're cleaning up from the burrito cheerleading.
Basically, what I'm imagining right now is just like a demon Jeeves, but the image that's coming into my head is more or less just Sinestro. Like, just
I imagine 3 guys with their head in this metal bowl, trying to chase down, being all proper at the same time, and just making a terrible mess of it. And just being like all proper, like, whoops, sorry, oh, I'm making it, so I gotta clean that up. Sorry, Lisa.
This was gonna be the winning combo for taking down the spider because there are 3 demons. They're coming back from hell in order to take the stupid spider back with them to their proper home.
and then this diver's helmet.
And then the timer's helmet clinched it all, and I got nothing. Alright.
And those those antique divers helmets, they probably have like a tube off of it, and Bash could use the nail gun to just pop, 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 nail it into the ground, so they can't go anywhere. They're stuck.
Yeah, I lose.
I don't think I don't think you're talking your way out of that one.
No,
That antique diver's helmet really ruined you there.
totally did me in. Yeah, there you go.
Oh man.
The other one I had was distracted by shiny things and clothes are too tight.
Right? There's a lot of them that are like in like bad things. Like, how do you win with something like that? It's crazy.
My other 2 character options was Afro Samurai and Forrest Gump. So
Oh yeah.
it was just a bad hand all around.
Afro Samurai probably would have had a better chance, but
Yeah, not until he's locked in his stupid antique diver's helmet.
It's hard to move around with 3 of anything,
could he even fit his afro into an antique diver's
right?
helmet?
It'd be like you'd be smothered by the hair,
Just the afro is in the helmet.
right? It's like on top of the afro pinned in.
Yeah.
It's like a little fascinator.
Yes.
I want to see that now, an ant diver's helmet fascinator.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Dang it, now I get some good ones.
It's coming back. Get him back.
Yeah, but it's like now I gotta choose between the 3 of them because they're all awesome.
Well, I'm not sure how long Sadie will be, so I'm not sure if I should do the next round or not. Okay. Apparently,
Ooh,
I'm
voices.
doing...
Voices from above.
Yes. Sweet voices calling.
Oh boy, this is interesting.
You don't want to see terrible because you don't want to give it.
Okay, I think I can work with this.
Okay.
Um,
I'm like, in my head, it's like round 2. Ting ting.
Ready? Fight!
yeah. This is gonna be real weird.
Oh yeah. Good stuff.
Let's see. Well, I'm gonna discard my black cards, one of which was riding a broomstick.
Ooh,
Another was
Broomsticks.
venomous bite.
Ooh, that's a good one.
ooh, that is also good.
The white cards I had were a cyclops
Ooh.
and a wicked witch.
Wow,
What?
how perfect is that?
That right?
But really, what I had to go with was, of course, Santa, who is made of sand. So, Santa Claus. And
Santa
he's riding the
Claus.
Pope-mobile. So, first of all, I have to say, Vash the Stampede will not fight Santa Claus.
But this isn't
This is
Santa.
not
This is Sanda.
But even if he is going to actually dare to fight Santa, he's made of sand. Those nails are just going to go right through him. If they can even make it through the bulletproof windows of the Pope-mobile.
Who needs to go for the windows? We'll just flat all. Pop, 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 pop.
And then he gets out of the Pope-mobile and continues, because the Pope-mobile isn't probably really known for speed or anything. I don't think he's...
I don't know, I'm pretty
Santa's
sure the
making-
Pope-mobile's like bulletproof, so yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's bulletproof, but I'm just like I don't think it's a huge advantage for a Santa Claus who's made of sand.
Yeah, if he's just sitting in the Pope-mobile in the sun, he'd eventually be turned to glass and done. Because it just heat up in there like an oven. And then we have this memorialized eternal
Surface
memory of
Venus.
Santa.
4,000 degrees! It's like Edna mode, like, it was down to 6,000 degrees.
It's a very top-notch quality of the Pope-mobile.
Oh, man.
I mean, it does not say he's locked in the Pope-mobile. It says he's locked in the Pope-mobile. He's not going to remain in there until he is baked into, like, you know,
Unless
a Christmas ornament,
the
which
nail
as
gun-
good as it would be.
unless the nail gun can nail the doors closed. It may be bulletproof going through, but that metal edge is just stapling the doors closed on the
Also
Pope-mobile.
Santa's made of sand. I can get out of there. Like, just sort of drizzle through little cracks in the.
All right.
It's like
Dodge
those
that one.
particles can pass through.
Yeah. So, but how
still
does sand
maintain
react with when saturated with burrito shrapnel? Just throws the burrito, explodes it with the nail gun, and just keeps cementing the sand with the burritos, and it mixes, and it just congeals, and the guac, and the salsa, and the cheese, and the heat of the day, and it's just...
Well, I think that Santa Claus then appeals to Vash the Stampede's better nature. It's like, why are you doing this? Like, why do you want children to go without presents this Christmas? You want...
Do they have Christmas for Vash?
Why do you hate Christmas, Vash?
What's Christmas? What's Christmas? I don't know what Christmas is. I thought you just wanted burritos. Have some more! You like burritos, don't you?
Well, made of sand or not, Santa obviously possesses absolutely immense magical powers. Like, powers of, like, you know, being able to control time, because how else is he able to deliver presents to all the children in the world on a single night? So clearly he can compress and expand time. So even if those burritos are coming for him, he just kind of like goes all the Matrix on it and just goes around behind that.
The Matrix.
Matrix Sand Santa! Now there's just a pile of burritos. Cooking in. Such a loss. Hey, that was for you. Go back here.
I think we're gonna have to go with the Sandy Claus on this one.
Yeah, I think so. Well
I mean,
done.
aside from watching a wasted burrito.
There is nothing sadder.
Nothing.
And there's a whole lot of burritos.
A lot of burritos just mushed onto the ground, covered in sand, left over from Santa Claus.
Oh, gross.
So
So
bad.
nasty. So we get the demon butlers to come clean it up. They're a little
There you
clumsy
go.
about it because they're stuck in the thing, but
Head's locked in.
they get it done.
Holy crap. This is ludicrous. Oh man.
Oh my
What you got
goodness.
for me, Daniel?
Oh, I've got
Go.
so many good things.
I'm excited.
Come on, Black Card, don't screw me over like you did last time. Okay, here we go. Sasquatch! That can create an electrical field that shocks anyone within 10 feet.
Ooh.
Riding a depressed centaur.
Betrayal.
Oh man! If there's ever time to have fan art of anything, I want that.
Marky Sasquatch on the depressed.
Alright, magical, mythological creatures, here we go! I just imagine the centaur's depressed because he keeps getting zapped by freaking Sasquatch who's riding him. What you got, Santa Claus?
You need to be able to breathe to argue.
By my default, the player can't breathe. Oh man! Woo-hoo. Yeah, it's a centaur, man. Just threw me over the edge. Depressed centaur.
I feel like Santa might just wait this one out. will just work out on its own. Santa just is like, you know what? That Sasquatch dying of loneliness is punishment enough. I don't need to fight. Just sits in the Pope Mobile and watches.
Just kind of mourns along with it.
I love the drawing.
Also, I like how the centaur's head just looks like one of Trogdor's beefy arms.
Well, so it's supposed to be like his hand
Yeah, he's bent
and
over.
the arm, and it's his head here, bent over all sad.
Crying.
I see
And he's
now.
got like electric hair. God.
Yeah, the Pope Mobile's got to be insulated. It's grounded. No lightning's getting in there. So just like kind of sits there and just watches in amusement as this Sasquatch pounds on the bulletproof windows, shocking his poor, depressed centaur mount.
Just imagine the centaur knocking on the glass and say, "Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned."
So just kind of watches that for a few minutes until the poor faithful steed eventually is electrocuted completely.
Holy crap! Win, draw, or lose, I still think I won. Best character ever.
Okay, well, I can give you that, but I think the round goes to Sandy.
Dang
Wait
it.
it out.
Oh man.
Oh, Sadie, have you seen the drawings yet?
No, I haven't seen the drawing.
Oh, it's like half of it.
That's a big part of what we've been doing.
Oh my heck. I gotta.
Flower on the curve.
What? What is it?
It's the electric Sasquatch riding a centaur.
Oh, this should be hanging in the Louvre. This is true high art.
Museum worthy
Someone
right
did
there.
a screen capture of that. Real good.
Oh, I'm doing it. Yeah. I'm good. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit.
This is the thumbnail for the episode.
Rest in peace, electric Sasquatch. Whoa, it's freaking zoomed in really fast.
And that's the episode title. Rest in peace.
Rest in
Electric
peace.
Sasquatch.
Electric Sasquatch.
A super fight episode.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
Wow, that is amazing.
Yeah, this just keeps getting better. From the spider with kangaroo legs to all of this.
I have to stop. I gotta wipe away the tears. Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
So beautiful.
That is glorious.
Oh my gosh.
She'll live on forever. Unlike
Oh, I love
the
it.
centaur steed, the electric Sasquatch.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh man.
So I think I figured out who that person is that they're referring to.
No,
Yeah.
from your card that you.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay, should we leave that there, or should?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
So my other options were the Hulk or Akira,
The Hulk.
and then I had
Hulk.
over top the Sasquatch. Yeah.
All right. All
Then I
right.
had ate a mushroom or trapped in a potato sack. So I figured,
Okay.
mythological creature versus mythological creature. You know?
Just ate a mushroom, Daniel.
Yeah.
That's a Mario reference.
Yeah, that would be like a super mushroom.
I was totally
Yeah.
thinking like the wigged out version. Ate a
Yeah.
mushroom.
No, that being an orange card, that's from like the gaming themed deck, gaming and geeky
Ah,
stuff. themed deck, so.
nice.
Or I mean, you could even play it as like the Alice in Wonderland mushroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like become giant Hulk.
Yeah, the original thought was being the Hulk eating a mushroom.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, oh, mythological creature versus mythological creature. There's no competition.
Well, I'm glad you
Sandy
chose
Claus,
that because that
I'm gonna
was.
lightning strike Sandy Claus, and then,
Turn
And
him
then
into
he's like-
glass.
I'm in the Pope
Yeah.
Mobile. You can't touch this. It's grounded. I'm like, ah, oh, dang it!
Just,
Oh,
So whenever I need that card of,
like from the inside of the Pope Mobile, just imagining the like dull kunk, 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 as like the Sasquatch is like knocking on the bulletproof window.
You know what that makes me think of? It makes me think of that moment in a Goofy movie.
oh.
yeah. He's got the underwear on his head.
Doing the staying alive dance on his poor, dejected, depressed, electrocuted centaur. That was the last straw. That was the last straw that broke the centaur's back.
Rubs his big paws together,
Centaur's
creating
not
more
staying
static
alive.
electricity, and shocks him back alive. Clear.
But that only works so many times that centaur's not gonna make it long. You can only shock someone dead and back alive so many times.
Put in a pacemaker. It's all good.
I'm so glad that the centaur has good enough health care to afford.
I couldn't afford dental, so I figured a pacemaker would be fine.
Okay, Sadie, create your hero. We've got it.
You got a dethroned Santa over here.
Oh,
Santa's
well,
gotta go down.
I'm gonna try.
You can do it, Santa!
There's no try.
Yeah, I think that your advice, David, to just be as crazy silly as possible totally is the best advice ever.
Yeah. That's super fight.
That's beautiful.
Okay.
Let's see what we've got.
Well, all right. We have, we have Ripley. Oh
Ripley from Alien.
no, I was thinking from Ripley's Believe It or Not.
That is Ripley from Alien. There is no way it is anything else. Especially
Oh,
from the geeky
well-
orange deck. It's
Well, then I still have no idea who it is.
Is that the lady?
she's the main character of the Alien movies.
Yeah, so
Uh,
she's like this kick butt lady
Wheels
who is
instead of
all
feet.
motherly.
Armed
And
with the
armed with
Master Ball.
Oh, catch that Santa!
That'd be super effective if Santa left the Pope Mobile and you didn't just kind of.
Why not just catch the whole Pokemon?
The Pope Mobile isn't a Pokemon. You can't catch a vehicle in anything Pokemon. It doesn't work like that.
If you can catch a magnet, if you can catch a Pokeball with another Pokeball.
But that's actually a creature.
car.
It's not like you can take a Pokeball and go and catch somebody's like Kia Sorrento. You can't. You can't.
Sorrento, I choose you!
Just go out in the street. That's my car now, Grand Theft Auto Pokemon Edition. That's Jay Leno's version of Pokemon. How do you think he got all of those cars in that garage of his? He got all of them.
Gotta catch him
Gotta
all.
catch them all, gotta catch them all. Oh my gosh.
It's ludicrous.
Well, I haven't seen Alien, but I assume she carries some kind of a gun.
Oh, yeah. Big.
Oh, yeah, big.
So
Pretty good.
she could,
She takes down the alien.
Yeah.
so she could pop a tire and get the Pope-mobile to crash, so that he has to get out of the car, and then catch him with the Pokeball.
Why does he have to get out though? Why can he not just sit in there?
Because
It's
the
on fire.
way that the
How is
car
Santa
crashes
gonna
is
win?
gonna blow up if he doesn't get out.
Yeah.
I don't think the Pope Mobile could go fast enough to crash in such a way that it would catch fire. It is designed to display the Pope as he drives around. It's not a drag racer. Although that would be amazing. The Pope to a drag race on the street.
The Pope! Yo! There he goes!
Crosses himself before he goes.
Plus, if she has a gun, she can shoot the engine
The power
and
of Christ
then cause
compels
it
you.
to blow up. She doesn't have to shoot at the glass.
What?
She can shoot the car in a way that it. So then he has to get out.
He's still magic. He can just.
And so I catch your ball.
But he can, like, how you can't get him out because, sure, you start the Pope Mobile on fire, he just wishes it away with his magical powers. Because Santa Claus is magical.
So you have a really good defense, Sandy Claus. But offense.
The offense is that he's immortal and can just wait for Ripley to die. There's probably an alien around somewhere chasing her, and she's already died a couple of times. The only reason she came back in the fourth one after dying in the third one was that they, like, brought a clone in.
I can't defend against this. I have no idea what this is.
I really like the Super Pokeball idea, but yeah, it's just some stupid cars in the way.
Yep.
That
Pope
Pope
Mobile.
Mobile is serving me well.
Ridiculous.
Also, you know what? It makes sense that he is driving the Pope Mobile if he's a saint. Old Saint Nick. He's.
Works on so many levels. Oh
Pope
man.
Sandy
All
the
right.
First.
So, but if Ripley can come back as a clone, I don't know if your immortal argument holds water, because if you can just keep bringing in the clones, that's basically the same thing.
But the thing is, when she came back as a clone, she wanted nothing to do with what they brought her in for, so who's to say that those clones are all going to want to come to do the same thing? It's like, you know, just like those clones are just going to have an endless face-off with Santa.
Well, they're like Loki.
Eventually-
They're burdened with glorious purpose.
eventually one of them is gonna want to go and like actually, find her daughter and just like, do something better than try to catch Santa Claus.
There's nothing better than trying to catch Santa Claus. Free presents for the rest of your life. Heck yeah.
The ultimate catch.
It's just, I think that there would be, you know what, we've got it. If we're, let's complicate it. Let's bring in,
Yes.
let's bring in a challenge.
Yes.
What are we doing here? Football, team sport. Fighters are multiplied by 11, so it is 11 Sandy Clauses in Pope-mobiles against 11 Ripley clones with wheels instead of feet and master balls.
Oh my goodness.
Now that's
Well,
a game worth
That
watching.
doesn't.
I will say that the Ripleys have the speed advantage.
I was gonna say that turns it into Rocket League at that point.
Yeah, I was about to say. You know what? This isn't silly enough. Let's bring in a location too. What do we got here? What do we got here? It's in a shrine. Of course, it's in a shrine.
It's the Santa Claus home.
A scenario as well. Fighters have impeccable senses of honor.
Oh! Sorry, I did not mean to steal the ball from you. Here, you can have it back.
What's happening right now?
The entire world is going off the rails.
So much.
It's Rocket League home game at Santa Claus's Pope-mobile Shrine. And they're hosting you for the Grand
You're having it at
Championship.
the Vatican, that's what you're saying? Is this is now taking place at the Vatican?
Right?
The Vatican of the North Pole.
Yeah, the North Pole Vatican.
Oh, the other Vatican.
Yeah, the Vatican, that's right.
It's Santa Claus. He's magic. He got one.
He just transported the whole Vatican up to
On
the North Pole.
on the back of the Pope-mobile, he has a bumper sticker that says, "My other car is the Vatican." On all 11 Pope-mobiles.
Oh my goodness.
Oh gosh. I don't even.
I no longer know how to argue for this.
I mean, at that point, it's more of a who gets
Well,
the,
I figure at this point.
You know what this
police are
is?
hearing
This is
people.
Calvin Ball. We've created Calvin Ball.
At this point, I figure the Ripleys are veering between the Pope-mobiles, so they crash into each other.
At the same time, the Ripleys are faster than the Pope-mobiles because we've already established they're really slow.
Yeah.
So you can easily just like intercept the ball because like
Right. You can just do circles around the Pope. Go. Go. Touchdown. Touchdown. Touchdown.
so then it's,
Yeah.
Just back and forth. Boosh, 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 boosh.
Yeah. But are they distracted by the master balls that they're all holding?
you can use the master balls to catch the giant soccer ball.
Unless the master
Again.
ball is
Football.
occupied.
Inanimate objects, are we playing soccer with a Pokemon? Because that's
Oh.
just animal cruelty.
They're using the.
And our impeccable senses of honor would not allow this.
Isn't all the Pokemon animal cruelty anyway?
Shush.
You're
We
running
don't
around
talk about
catching
that.
these creatures and shoving into a ball that is literally like a tenth of the size on some of these characters.
And forcing them to kill each other
Forcing them
over
to-
and
It's
over.
like a cockfight! I mean, there's no way they can. So they're not
Which
taking the
means
animals.
that, like, clearly their impeccable senses of honor will tell them that master balls are not to be used, they are deeply immoral. Therefore, have nothing to do with any of this.
But that doesn't matter because Ripley's are running circles around the Pope anyway.
Ultimately, we still have 11 magic Santa Clauses made of sand who, if they are realizing that they are losing the game, will get out of the Pope mobiles to actually bring the fight to the Ripleys.
And then we'll be caught with the
footballs.
But you've already decided that the milk balls are immoral, and catching a bunch of Santas doesn't mean you win the football game. It just means that you have suddenly brought them to your side, which means that they are on your team, which means that if you win, they win as well, which means that the most you can possibly hope for is a tie. Check-in, mates.
That sounds like we need to throw another character in the mix-up here.
That was really good. Oh my goodness. Oh.
Okay, now before we draw the next character, we have to establish, are they part of the
Lawyered.
Lawyered.
Objection!
Overruled. Okay. So if we're going to draw another character, are they part of the football team? Or are we just switching teams?
No, I think it's a scenario if we draw the white.
There's no fun in that.
Well, you don't play 3 teams.
Maybe 14 football that way. I mean, you can have like the Santa Claus and the Ripleys stand off on the sideline as like a manager of their next team. Since
there's a tiebreaker round. It's a new football game.
New football game.
Oh,
the Santa Claus.
Okay.
Santa Claus and the Ripleys tied.
They're sending in a tie because the Ripleys caught all the Santa Clauses in the same team. So, as you do. Therefore, my next playing for the Santa Clauses will instead be 11 Olympic gymnasts.
Against 11 secret agents.
Ooh!
But remember, players have impeccable senses of honor. The secret agents cannot do anything shady.
Dang it.
Because to do such shady things would be to dishonor the North Pole Vatican's sacred ground. Because we play football for the Lord.
Oh no.
I'm losing my mind. I'm going crazy. You can hear it happening. You thought it would be D&D that broke me. It was Super Fight. Finally, it happened. Get it all on tape. Don't use this tape anymore. Craig, are you taping this?
He's in a corner, just rocking back and forth with a hand recorder.
the Craig
That's how we lost David.
Putting this all to like cassette tapes. That's how we.
Is he still running?
We'll get them in the mail.
Oh man.
Okay, but just because the secret agents can't do anything like under the radar, like not under the radar, that's not the choice of words I wanted. They can't do anything shady, doesn't mean that they can't be stealthy. Because secret agents are stealth. And that is not disrespecting the North Pole Vatican.
I guess everyone knows the best tactic in football: stealth.
Well, if you can't see us to get the ball from us, then what are you gonna do?
Then the referees also won't see you make touchdowns. So.
Until we show up in the end field with the football for the win. And it's not that you can't see us, it's just that you can't see the shift of the ball between players because we're stealthy.
Oh man.
Hand it to the judges.
Yeah, you guys have done a good argument. Good super
I'm
fight.
sweating. You.
So I think that the Olympic gymnasts would have the edge over in an impeccably honorable football overtime at the North Pole Vatican.
11 Sandy Clauses just doing a golf clap from the side.
Because it can't be any louder. Sand.
You gotta be reverend in the North Pole Vatican.
Yes.
Oh man. Because like this whole time I'm like, yeah, Secret Service got in the bag because gymnasts are soft and flexible, but they break easily. But at the same time, you wouldn't be like tackling them out of context either. So they kind of not like so, whatever. Anyway, yeah.
Okay, well, I think that the gymnasts would be on equal footing physicality, if not.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Gotta give it to the gymnast. Dang it.
different
Alright.
skills, but they're not in hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah.
If it wasn't in the Vatican.
Well,
Woo!
Nicely done.
Very, very nice.
I think I mostly end up getting points for these things because I'm really good at BSing my way through stuff.
Right, yeah,
Because I'm the DM. It's my job in our group is to BS my way through stuff.
Right.
It's true. Lots of practice.
So this is our training grounds for DMing.
Yes.
Nice.
So, you want to throw a one-shot. Super fight!
You just pull out cards. This is what happens. This is what happens. What happens? These would be great. What, like improv, role-play games, prompts? Awesome.
Your next NPC is... Lightning Sasquatch riding a depressed centaur! Dang it! He's riding Eeyore if Eeyore was a centaur.
Oh,
Holy crap!
oh no.
I don't know if you guys can see it, but in the Discord chat, because I was listening to your whole bit about the burrito.
Rest in peace, Burrito.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, awesome.
Alright, whose turn's next to BS?
It is my turn.
Oh, good luck.
And Sandy
I got a
Claus is
headache
going
now.
down.
Oh, yeah!
And Sarah, yeah.
Just hopefully
End me, please.
Sandy Claus gonna This is gonna be.
I'm the only one who doesn't want to round, you guys.
Oh my gosh, you guys
Hopefully
don't even know
Dude,
how
that
bad
was-
that was a close
Unless-
one, though. That was.
That was really close.
Oh, yeah. Psh. All right. Yep. Sandy Claus got nothing. Got nothing on Zeus,
Oh!
who can control gravity and hold his breath forever. I don't even know what that even means.
Whose
Because
magic powers are stronger, Santa's or Zeus? Like, it was-
Man! I don't know on that one.
I have
And
an
also-
argument.
you know what?
that I
You know
will
what? I
not
have an
bring up.
argument for this. I have an argument for this.
Oh, dear. I'm glad we're getting
That
to record
is-
this.
That this is not a fight here because we're the same person. Because ultimately, Santa Claus is derived from Odin, who was heavily influenced and in some ways derived from Zeus. Therefore, we are aspects of the same being. So I also can control gravity and hold my breath forever, and you're me. So we don't need to fight here because all that is happening here, the conflict is inner conflict. It is just like the sides of Santa, like arguing, going back and forth in our mind over what is right, what the correct thing to do is. But ultimately, whoever wins that fight, nobody loses because it is all for the greater good of the one divinity that is Santa Zeus Odin.
And that's what's happening in Santa's head. While Zeus comes in, blasts the car to pieces with lightning. If that doesn't work, which it might not, it is the Boatmobile. You know, we've established that that's a pretty hardy vehicle. But he'll just pull it into the ground, just crush it with gravity completely.
But why would he want to crush his own vehicle while he's inside it?
Because Zeus is a radically different fraction of this one being, and he wants to crush him out of existence. If this is an inner conflict, this is getting real very quickly. Zeus is fed up of Santa, all happy and kids, all this stuff, and just hanging out in his car all the time, being this lazy guy.
You're just like Oprah. Quit having out my crap.
Right? So Zeus is putting an end to this bad publicity that he's getting. He's the god of lightning and thunder in the sky, and it's got to be put to an end. So he's going to crush the Pope-mobile with gravity until Sandy Claus is eventually going to eat out of there, and then he's going to lightning him into a glass and then put it in his front window to gloat over.
But ultimately, that is just suicide. They don't have separate bodies. They are one, so...
No, they're separate cards. They get separate bodies. They might be part of some ethereal other thing, but
well,
they're
that's for the
definitely
judges to decide.
Indeed it is. I think they can be fractions of some bigger thing, but Zeus is up with Santa fraction and wants to put an end to that.
What do you think, Daniel? I'll let you take it.
Holy crap. I love both arguments so much. So I was like, there's just you out like, we're the same entity. I'm like, that's it. Draw a new card, no character card immediately. Close enough. Yep, you're the same person. Means you have to have somebody fight for you. At the same time, I love the turning Sandy Claus into glass to put in the front window so it can gloat over him for eternity. Man.
It's out of our hands.
Oh man. I have no idea.
I think
Sadie, you gotta put something in.
I think that both arguments were really good. The argument that I had come up with is that Santa was based on Odin, who's like the god of the Norse pantheon. But I hadn't realized that kind of stemmed from Zeus. So that was an interesting twist on that argument. Thought of.
So Zeus is more close to the source of the character.
Over. So my vote goes to Shara.
And Santa might be derived from Odin, but Zeus is really more to the root core of that being. So I mean, Santa's got a scoot anyway.
Putting him in your window so that you can gloat him.
The best argument I've heard all night.
That just has Zeus written all over it for me. So.
I mean, I do think Santa probably would have some sense of self-preservation, though. Like, if he realized that this was really going to turn into a fight, Santa's not just going to give in. Santa's gonna fight back.
But does he have time when he's been transformed into glass? He can blink an eye.
Well, being made of sand, he can disperse himself so quickly that there is no need for all of him to be turned into glass. He could, like,
what's the speed of sand? I mean, the only speed you have is sitting on the ground.
Santa Claus. The speed of sand is whatever he wants it to be. He can give presents to all the children, each with one little grain of sand carrying a present.
That's how he does it. The secret has been revealed.
fishy about that.
And ultimately, you know what? Gods are powered by belief. And not many people believe in Zeus anymore, but you know who believes in Santa? A lot of children around the world. And children are like just pure wonder, so their belief means a lot, which means that Santa is like supercharged, which ultimately means that the balance of power lies with Santa on this one, I think. Because Zeus is going to be like crapping out these sad little lightning bolts because 6 people somewhere in Cyprus still think he's alive. They just think he's a thing. Meanwhile, millions of children power Santa Claus. And he just pulls out a Goku-style spirit bomb and just destroys all of just erases not only Zeus, just destroys Greece. Just like,
How many of those children go with him?
well, you know, sacrifices have to be made.
That's horrible.
No, Santa uses his magic sand to take the children away and all the innocents of Greece, and just to take them to safety at the North Pole Vatican.
The judgment of Santa Claus. Oh my gosh.
I have no further arguments. I'm done here.
So, Santa is totally powered by the wandering belief of children. So and Zeus doesn't have a lot of believers anymore, so his lightning might be a little bit on the wimpy side, but the can control gravity? That's just an absolute. He can't control gravity in any way, shape, or form. It's not on a scale here. So he can isolate every piece of sand and hold it to the ground, immobile, with all of gravity on it, and just zap
Santa's
each one.
a flying sleigh. Since when has he ever been bound by gravity in any way, no matter who's controlling it?
All-powerful Magic Santa might be unstoppable. I think I got a fold to that one. That was awesome.
And if I take a point for this, I'm retiring Santa Claus here because it's getting silly and is going to be hard to beat, I think. So
Yeah.
I mean, you've got the Pope Mobile, which is basically equal to everything temporal.
yeah.
That's Santa Claus with the magic of the world of believing children.
Oh man.
Oh, take your point. That was awesome. That was fabulous.
Goodbye, Santa Claus. You fought well.
Thanos over here.
You will live in our hearts as the all-powerful overlord that you are.
Man, if Zeus can't just Santa, nobody can.
Jeez.
I'm sure Zeus could have beat Santa in the hands of David, but
I was about ready to let Zeus win that one until I had the thought, and then I was just like, wait a second.
Wait a minute. That was so good. That was so good. Oh my gosh.
I was about to be like, yeah, that's fair, but then I was just like, no, but like
But
Terry
wait,
Pratchett
there's-
rules for gods and stuff. Gotta
Right?
the
I was
Terry
surprised.
Pratchett Neil Gaiman rules.
Right? I was surprised that it was the turn him into glass in my front window to gloat that was my most persuasive argument.
That was just my favorite. I mean, there was like, of all the things you could say, turning him into glass and using him as a window in your front room was just, oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Everything
the
else
rule-
was like classy, you know.
yeah, the rule of cool and the rule of funny will get you a long way.
Awesome. I loved it. The whole everything.
Oh my goodness.
Well, if if we want to play more, we should play either like Villain Battle or Battle Royale if we're going to keep playing this, just so that we change things up a little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll really play a little
I
bit
don't know
more.
how to do either of that, so
Teach
Yeah.
us.
Let's see.
Is this black
Well,
deck flipped again?
it looks like it, yeah.
How did that happen? So basically, our choices are Battle Royale, which is basically a free-for-all where we all put stuff out and then we make our arguments and we all vote at the end on which one of us would be the last one standing, basically.
Cool.
Oh man.
Or there's Villain Battle, where every player creates a hero and one person takes a turn as the villain. And
No.
it's everyone else against them. And
Oh, gee.
and the villain picks who would do the best against them, and that person gets a point. And the player
Okay.
the player to the left of the villain is the new villain after that.
Okay, I think we should do Battle Royale villain.
Battle Royale first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do that one first.
Cool.
Oh
So,
gosh.
same thing, I think. It is 3 white cards, 3 black cards.
Okay, because I just mostly have the same cards that I've had this whole time.
Yeah. And let's see, our choices are either that the second black card is drawn randomly from the deck, or we can play a second black card from our hands onto any fighter at the table, including ourselves.
Oh,
So
jeez.
if you have one that's a disadvantage, you could give it to another fighter, that kind of thing. Which I kind of prefer the second way, because that gives us
Yeah.
another
A little more leeway.
strategy.
Yeah.
So do we just start with the 1 white and 1 black, and then after everybody presents, then we can deal out the second black card
Yes.
if we so choose? Okay.
Yes. Like, we may play an additional card onto any fighter at the table, whether it's ours or somebody else's, but I think we
Okay.
have to play it to somebody.
Okay.
Oh, that second one can go to ourselves.
Yeah. The second one can go to ourselves or somebody else. Like, I could go for my strongest cards here, or I could just see how I do if I do something stupid.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go the stupid route here.
Let it survive.
And if this means that I lose, that's fine.
Oh yeah.
I like on the rules sheet. It's just like, unlike other judge-based games, this is not anonymous. If a player is being biased for whatever dumb reason, never play with that person again. They're lame and should go play charades with their cats until they learn how to play with people.
Why does this random space have 7 wins on it?
Because it's awesome. Oh, look at that cat.
That's the space of the depressed centaur. And we have granted him just so many wins in
So many
memory.
wins.
in memory of all that he went through.
Oh, jeez.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
So we should just find the card and just like put it on there.
Yeah. And the second black card from your hand that you can play on somebody else, you don't have to choose until...
Oh, thank goodness. Okay.
So do we still draw a second black card from the deck?
No, just one of the
Oh.
one of the ones you have in your hand.
Okay.
I restocked my hand, but I'm only gonna use the 2 I had before starting
Yeah.
as my options.
Nope.
Okay.
Just-
There it is.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Alright. Stupid throwing burritos. Back to the deck with you. Stop it. All deck. There you go. Piece of garbage.
Ah, no.
Yeah, see, you do too. Just kidding. How's it going?
Just coming to check out. Just making sure you weren't an autistic kid.
What? I don't know what's happening right. Ah! Hello?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Didn't understand what was happening. I was very confused for a second.
I think Daniel has company.
Oh.
Yeah, apparently there's a kid that's kind of lost around here, and they're like he's
Oh,
kind of
no.
mentally handicapped, and he might find some kind of shelter. And so my neighbors were like, "Hey, I saw your light on. Just want to make sure it was you." Like, yeah, just me.
Oh.
So, right
Goodness.
there you go. Yeah. Okay, sorry. Back ready.
Alright, everyone, let's reveal starting with Sadie, and we'll reveal...
Oh boy, okay. Well, I have a psychic with super endurance.
Oh, jeez.
Okay,
Okay, ready for me?
yep, what you got?
I have an electric eel with a chainsaw.
Oh.
Okay. Well, nobody's going to be able to stand up against a boy band made of slime.
Oh!
The slimes! Alright. Awesome. And I'm gonna cower before the might of Monkey D. Luff.
Yes,
And
Luffy!
Luffy. Who can also turn anyone they touch into a baby. It's a new skill he's been developing. Recently
Right, you got
mastered.
nothing on me because I can run really fast.
and you're in a jet fighter.
Dang it!
Why is a jet fighter? Dang it!
I got a chainsaw.
Yeah, and that whole electricity and like, hands.
I got know,
Like,
it's
that might
something
just
like
be a
this,
plane waiting to crash.
Get this plane, it's gonna fly really fast. Oh wait, I can't start it because the electricity over short circuits everything, and then I can't use my chainsaw, but I still have my chainsaw, so maybe the
Except
chainsaw.
on the controls.
Well, the boy band
Sorry?
made of slime is really into fun. So
That just makes it so much better.
conjures. Well, the psychic can just conjure different fonts in their minds, and they're distracted.
I mean, can the psychic interface with their minds? They're made of slime. It's like an alien material. The psychic.
Well,
probably,
if you're a boy band, then you have to interact with the human species.
Yeah, but do their thoughts even take the same form? They're made of slime. Who knows, man?
Well, you won't be a successful boy band if you can't connect with an audience.
No one said that they couldn't connect. It's just that they might have super, like, their Lovecraftian boy band. They're like they're intensely fascinating in some strange way.
And they're also literally wearing beer goggles. So disoriented.
Yeah.
So I was just reading up on Monkey D. Luffy, and
Yes.
he's pretty
Luffy's legit.
got it going on.
Yeah.
He basically beat down everyone. What are you?
He's like, from what I remember, he's like a super stretchy pirate.
Right. Yes.
That's right, you got nothing on me and my exploding jet plane with an armed chainsaw.
Oh yeah. Luffy could totally like stretch himself and to like missile himself into the jet plane, and because of his elasticity, it would just like the impact wouldn't hurt him, but it could like totally break off one of the wings and send you careening down to crash into the boy band of slime.
You're assuming I'm even getting off the ground.
With fire and just all destroyed and dispersed.
You're assuming I'm even getting off the ground. I'm gonna hit like this chainsaw, and the electricity is gonna spark and like ignite the jet fuel and just explode everybody. Except for me, because I can run away super fast.
You want to draw a challenge card?
Do it.
Or
Do it.
All
We need more
let's
than
see
just
what we
fighting.
got here. What are we up against? Boxing, punches only.
Yes! Yes!
oh,
Luffy
crap.
wins!
I'm out.
Yep.
I have no
I
arms.
think Luffy takes this one.
In fairness, the boy band being made of slime are not really that vulnerable to punches. Like, you can punch a slime all you want, and it's just gonna kind of, like, shift. So, no matter how much you punch it, it's just kind of like... like...
But that's okay, because whenever Luffy touches you, he turns them all into their baby form with just plasmic ooze, and they can't do anything. They can't punch when their baby oozes.
It's true, yes, but I mean, I'd argue being made of slime, I'm not sure how much they could punch even as adults. Like, how do you define an adult slime versus a baby slime? It's just...
Well, they weren't boy banding when they were babies.
Just a bunch of slime babies wearing beer goggles
I think that round goes to Shara, though.
that are really into fonts.
There you go, Shara.
I had to look up this character, but he's a cool character.
Yeah. No, I didn't want to do that. I want to turn it like that. Nope, nope, nope. There.
So, should we do another battle royale, or what should we do now?
Oh, I gotta draw a new card. Wata! Did I do it? Yes, I did. But where is it? don't know where my new card is. Hold on. Something's happened to my screen. And so my new card is not. Why is my new card not showing up?
Oh no!
My new card is not showing up. Hand.
Should be there.
So does it sound good if we wrap up about 11?
Sure.
One more battle in.
Cool.
Sure.
Cool. Alright. Oh yeah. What are we gonna be?
Why is it not showing up in my hand?
I don't know. Get a new one.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, what I'm doing here, any black card is going to be basically superfluous here.
Oh really?
So
Another
I'm just
super
gonna,
magic?
I'm just gonna use a silly black card because why not?
I don't even know, you guys. I'm gonna throw this one. Pretty much, because I've got nothing.
Do it! Make it awesome!
I want to reveal last on this one just for the.
Okay.
Well,
Let's
why
start-
don't we start? I was
Start
gonna
with
say,
me and
why
then
don't
we'll
we
go
start-
around. David.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. In this battle royale, I am a mad scientist with a tickle ray gun! You will cower in the giggly might!
Alright. I am a brony in a blimp.
Yes.
Ooh! The brony blimp.
Oh my goodness.
Got all the cutie marks on the side.
Yeah.
I am the almighty Jugal that uses the force.
Google with the force! Holy crap! Oh my gosh!
Okay, y'all ready for this?
Okay.
And so my white card is pick a movie character.
Oh dear.
I am Morgan Freeman as God from Bruce Almighty. And, because there's basically nothing you can add to that, I have a towel.
But don't worry, you can jump over the moon.
Yay!
And you know that Morgan Freeman used to be a bear. I don't know if that has to do with anything. But
I've tried it from time to time. I dabble.
Well, the mad scientist over here is wearing a meat bikini.
it's a new experiment. It's in progress.
Man, I thought my Jugal with the force was gonna be good.
You know what? God has some sympathy for that brony in a blimp, so
Oh, what
Ooh,
did
it
you
take
do?
them however you want. Nice.
Oh, yay. I am.
I mean,
can
being a
phase-
brony is pretty powerful. What?
I can phase, like,
Ooh.
through walls and stuff.
Ooh.
but can your blimp phase? Or is it just you phasing out of the blimp?
If I need to. If I need to. That's
Oh,
what
the
it is.
humanity! Yeah, if your blimp goes Hindenburg on you, you can just phase right
Yeah.
out of it.
Yep.
Well, that's
I mean,
that.
I don't know. I don't know what I need to argue here. I
Yeah. I don't know what argument can be made there.
Like
I don't know.
Morgan Freeman.
I'm just, like,
Yeah.
just
Morgan
being
Freeman.
Morgan Freeman as God. I'm just like, that's. I feel like it's going to be a little hard to come up against that.
That's like the ultimate Trump right there.
Jeez.
Mad scientist with tickle gun has nothing.
Yeah, Google. Yeah, Google's got
Good
nothing
job.
on it.
But holy cow, Google with the Force?
Right? I thought it was gonna be great.
That was basically cheating.
Well, that's why they give it you your own card, so make your own.
Right? Yeah. You had to think of it.
I know what I'm doing next just because I wanna.
Just because I wanna. It's that kind of game.
Oh man.
Just go on the deck.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Y'all. I can't even with this.
I'm just gonna go silly again.
Yep, that's what I've got.
I want to combine two of my white ones. I'll like forego my black one and take a bad black one if I can combine two. I'm part of that. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah,
Given
I was sitting
the
there
order-
staring like movie character. Oh.
Oh.
Given the order now established, I think that David should go first this time, and Daniel is last.
Okay.
I like it.
Okay.
You guys ready?
Take it.
Okay, hold on, wait, I gotta get so I can see. No,
Okay,
hold
yeah.
on. Hit. Okay, I can see.
Okay. I'm a
Do this.
unicorn that throws banana peels.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
And I know you're asking, David, but what about in the game?
The horn is a banana that just shooting the peels off. Pew pew.
Oh my goodness.
All right,
Which
Sarah.
is kind of perfect because I am a bionic kindergarten class.
Oh, they're so fascinated by the unicorn.
I mean,
Oh my heck.
dreams come true.
Okay.
But that banana
if
unicorn
if
looks
only
really
that
tasty,
brony and his blimp were here to see this.
right?
I am me,
Ooh.
the
Nice.
queen of the. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yes.
The Queen of Disco?
The solar. The
The
sailor
Sailor
soldiers.
Soldiers, like Sailor Moon.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, it didn't flip over for me. That's why I'm like, ah.
Can I fix that somehow?
Oh,
Can you
nice.
see it now?
Yep, got it.
Okay.
All right, you ready for this one?
Do it.
I'm the Little Mermaid. Blank screen.
Oh my goodness.
That kindergarten class is the happiest kindergarten class in the history of the There's a unicorn. The Little Mermaid is here. There's a Sailor Scout. Like,
All the Sailor Scouts.
No. I'm the queen.
yes.
So you know they are here.
So the bionic kindergartners are first enamored by the unicorn, and then it's snack time. It's banana snack time.
First of all, I want to say that the queen of the sailor soldiers and the unicorn, like, you're definitely riding the unicorn. We're a team here. Like,
The only problem is the unicorn has to use heat vision in order to see. So.
Oh, and that might be a problem being a team because the queen of the solar sailors is allergic to all animals.
Oh! Woo! That's a rash you'll never forget.
Oh no!
that
Oh no!
kindergarten class can teleport, but they go blind for 10 seconds after each use.
Ooh. Good, they got numbers. They can handle it. Because one will teleport and then they'll like cue to each other. Okay, run.
Yeah. Kindergarten students are many things. Coordinated is not one of them.
That's why they're the bionics, because once they trip and fall, the bionics correct and catch them, and they just keep going.
That's individual physical coordination, but like mental coordination, teamwork, they're running around like chickens with their heads cut off.
Oh no, you have not seen a horde of kindergarten with one mind and one game. They know what's going down. They are all after all of them. They know how to do the buddy system. They know how to raise their hand and go potty. They got the stuff.
However, they have this whole problem of these banana peels that are all over the ground.
When was a banana peel ever a problem for a kindergarten?
When they slip on it.
And also, I shoot tear gas.
You shoot tear gas?
I shoot tear gas.
Ooh.
Those poor kindergartners.
I think that bionics they'll activate the tear ducts to flush it out faster. and they can, I mean, the slippery banana peels, these bionics are just gonna help them dodge them. They got like tracking and radar. I mean, they're just all they're not your run-of-the-mill kindergarten class.
Are they evil kindergartners? Are they willing to harm a unicorn?
Well, you know what? You don't necessarily have to be evil buck wild as a kid. I mean, they've got not only mom mentality, but kindergarten mom mentality. Do you remember the show Recess? It was chaos.
Yeah.
It was a great show.
I mean, they don't necessarily have to destroy to capture it into submission and worship it for its amazing bananas and have bananas forever. And every time it tries to run away, they just teleport after it, grab it. I mean, just collapse it to the ground with the heap of kindergartners. They don't have to see. They just suppress it with bionic kindergarten weight. I don't know what the Little Mermaid is doing. She's just flopping on the field, screaming. Somebody help her.
Yeah, let's get a location in here.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Down.
Yeah.
I will bring that into my hand and then bring it over here. Huh. What do we got here? We are looking at Demon World.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
Wow.
well, basically everything here is just like The unicorn is anathema to everything here. The unicorn is like true good, and it's just like
So it's like dead because everything is completely its opposite?
no, like it is just everything reacts to it. Like the demons flee before it, and like
So all the more reason for the kindergartners to capture and enslave the unicorn to fight back all the bad guys.
But can they do that when the unicorn is shepherding just an entire stampede of demons towards them?
Well, that's okay because they can just teleport beyond the stampede and just wait out the 10 seconds and then find the unicorn, reorient, and keep going.
But that's 10 seconds in which, like, I don't know, the Sailor Queen might attack, or the Little Mermaid might scream from wherever she's flopping. Or swimming in, like, a pond of blood somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know, in my opinion, she's right in her natural element right here, so.
The Little Mermaid is a demon.
The Little Mermaid, come to suck your soul!
The siren returns.
Yeah.
The Gravedigger, she only wants his castle. Okay, sorry. I mean Gold Digger, not Gravedigger. Whoops. My brain's gone!
No, this just isn't silly enough yet. We need a scenario. This isn't silly enough. We need a scenario. What do we got? The winner is chosen by fan service. Well,
I win!
it's either the Little Mermaid or it's the Queen of the Sailor Soldiers. Then,
Yeah.
Come on, man. As soon as I threw
Because,
down the Little Mermaid,
like, if the
everybody thought of the
kindergartners
song.
win by fan service, we are playing to the wrong audience. And yes, I know there are some bronies out there that are probably into unicorns, but
They can't stand up to the might of the Little Mermaid squad.
It's
But
just
I'm-
honestly probably the Little Mermaid.
Yeah, I
There are
think
probably more people that are into the Little Mermaid than have ever seen Sailor Moon.
though the deep and fiery passion of the fans of the Sailor Soldiers might
true.
be able to tip the scales against the
That's
Little Mermaid
true.
because there are some pretty
They're like
numerous Little Mermaid fans.
They're like Valentina's fan base. That
Yeah.
they will just rail.
Oh yeah. They would. I mean, they may not have the numbers quite as much as Little Mermaid, but they might be able to pull it out with sheer ferocity of passion.
quality versus quantity, right?
Yeah,
Right?
that's true. Well, what do you think?
I vote for that victory. I vote because I think the way rabid for the Sailor Soldiers.
Woo!
Yeah, I think that one
Is
goes
my-
to the-
Yes! Yay! I finally get a win, guys.
Woo! The Sailors bring it home.
And also, it's me as a Sailor Scout, and not to brag, but I am well endowed. Just saying.
Oh, it does. And you get to be the proud owner of the champion token at the end of the night.
Woo!
That was amazing.
Yay, that was fun.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, we have to do this with Chris and Heidi.
Heidi.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh my gosh.
Super Fight is so much fun.
Do you guys have it in analog, or do you just have it?
We only have the digital copy, but I'd like to buy physical decks and the expansion decks like the location cards and whatnot eventually.
Yeah. Oh man.
We're like
Those were
we're like
beautiful.
compulsively cleaning up the table. Like this is a video game. We don't.
Flip the table! Flip the table!
Yes, do it. The drawing is still there.
It survived.
Tammy,
Oh
come
my
back.
goodness. It's a vortex.
I don't understand what's happening right now.
I've been falling for half an hour.
It's yeah. Oh, the drawing is even more beautiful against the darkness. That truly reflects the darkness within that poor centaur's soul.
Yes.
Thanks for noticing.
Phew.
Now they've all been flicked away. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to see that. I want to rewatch this one. This is just... Oh my gosh.
Oh my heck.
Beautiful.
I feel like there was so much chaos that I missed.
Yeah. You'll definitely have to rewatch it when you had to step away to like.
Oh yeah,
put to bed.
the introduction to the kangaroo spider, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Who knew we could build and beat the kangaroo spider, but oh boy.
Mhm.
And I think that that Santa is still sitting pretty at the North Pole Vatican.
Yeah.
He's just
Oh,
too
Santa.
benevolent to really destroy everybody.
That's all, folks.
So pretty.
Yep, that should be the last thing that the screen sees before just like
Demon Sasquatch!
In editing, just do like a slow, just zoom in on the artwork.
you'll always be.
Into the blackness of the void beyond.
Part of me.
Freeze frame. Don't you forget about me. Just a slow zoom in on the centaur.
Don't you forget about me.
That makes me
The end. The end.
The end.
Someone try
Is-
question mark.
He's beautiful.
Bye, Craig.
Bye. Craig.